right, let's jump right in. Now, we all think we know Greece, right? You picture the ancient ruins, those incredible islands, but what if I told you we're about to see it in a way that completely flips the script? We're talking about a sprawling, epic country transformed into this delicate, living model.
And this is where our journey really kicks off. It's not just about looking at a pretty place. It's about feeling how all these huge ideas, history, light, the sea, all weave together to create something unforgettable. And that's exactly what this explainer is all about, but with a really cool twist.
So, how is this even possible? What's the magic trick here? Well, it's a photographic technique called the tilt shift effect. Basically, by playing with the focus in a really specific way, you can turn these massive real-world scenes into something that looks like it could fit on your coffee table. It's this one effect that makes this whole journey so mind-bending.
Okay, first up on our tour, we're heading to one of the most famous islands on the planet, Santorini. But I want you to just forget every postcard you've ever seen, because we're about to see it as this perfect, almost handcrafted miniature.
And that's really the feeling you get, isn't it? It's like someone painstakingly carved this entire island out of pure sunlight and stone. scale just feels so intimate. It's less like a real bustling place, and more like you're walking through this beautiful, vivid dream. And when you look closer, you really see how that dreamlike quality comes together. Those whitewashed houses, they suddenly look like tiny little sugar cubes just clinging to the cliffs. And the famous blue domes, they're not just roofs anymore. They're these shimmering little jewels. Even the massive Aegean Sea, it just transforms into this perfect, brilliant blue backdrop for the whole model. It's incredible. All right, from the quiet dreamscape of the islands, we're jumping right into the heart of ancient civilization, Athens. And here, the miniature effect. Well, it does something even crazier. It doesn't just shrink the buildings, it kind of shrinks time itself.
And that is the key to seeing Athens this way. It's not some dusty old relic. No way. In this view, the ancient world feels so alive, so present. It's like history is an actual character in this little play, walking around among the tiny cars and people down below.
And this is where it gets really fascinating. You look on one side and there's the Parthenon. But it doesn't look like this massive, imposing temple. It looks more like a perfectly crafted centerpiece for a model set. Then on the other side, you see the buzz of modern life happening right next to it. The tilt-shift effect just blends them together into one seamless living museum. It's just wild.
Okay, time to head back out to the Aegean. This time, we're going to check out two islands with totally different vibes. You've got the non-stop energy of Mykonos and then the raw, rugged spirit of Crete.
So, Mykonos, when you see it in miniature, man, it's all about motion and energy. It feels less like a place that was built and more like a scene that was painted, you know? Every little detail just adds to this feeling of constant, joyful activity. And it's really those tiny details that bring it all to life.
windmills suddenly look like they're actually dancing. The narrow alleys twist around like little white ribbons. And my favorite part? You see the people, but they're just these tiny little dots of motion. This flurry of activity that makes the whole model feel alive. It's like a dynamic, breathing little world.
Okay, so now for a total change of pace. If Mykonos was all about that vibrant, buzzing life, Crete is about these timeless, elemental forces. The tilt-shift lens takes this famously rugged, tough island and just softens all its edges. It turns it into this gentle, glowing landscape.
I mean, look at this. The huge, powerful mountains become these beautifully sculpted parts of a terrain model. And the little villages tucked in between them, they look just like delicate little clusters of pearls. It's a complete flip from something raw and wild to something so soft and serene.
Okay, for our last stop, we are going somewhere truly out of this world. A place that just seems to defy logic. Get ready for the incredible, jaw-dropping landscape of Meteora.
I mean, seriously, just look at that. How is that a real place? You've got these gigantic rock pillars just shooting up out of the ground, and then monasteries perched right on top. It feels like something straight out of a fantasy movie. And I absolutely love this description, sacred islands in the sky. It just perfectly captures that otherworldly feeling, doesn't it? The monasteries don't look like they were built on the rocks. It feels like they're just floating there, gently, completely separate from the world down below.
And you know, that's the ultimate magic of the tilt-shift effect right here. By making this impossible landscape feel small, it somehow makes its spiritual meaning feel even bigger. Serenity, the sheer dedication it must have taken to build these places. It all becomes so focused, so incredibly profound.
And just like that, our little flyover of this miniature Greece comes to an end. We've seen a country we all thought we knew become this world of delicate living models. But honestly, the real takeaway here isn't just about Greece. It's about the power of perspective itself. Because what this whole journey really shows us is that just changing your focus can literally change everything. By looking at these grand landscapes from this tiny miniature point of view, we don't lose the detail. We actually gain a whole new kind of clarity. You start to see the patterns, the connections, the real essence of a place in a way you just can't when you're standing right in the middle of it. that's really the thought I want to leave you with. We just watched a simple shift in perspective completely transform an entire country. So it really makes you wonder, right? What else in our world, maybe even in our own lives, deserves a second look from a brand new angle?
you